Good evening, I'm Devin Feely. Your stories tonight on the Primetime Edition.
People would see it and hopefully pause, reflect, think about it.
Remembering lives lost, Oakland's New Year's Eve tradition, honoring the victims and looking ahead to a new year.
A big crowd gathered here in Times Square to say goodbye to 2024 and hello to a new year. I'm Wendy Gillette in New York City with the excitement and the security efforts to keep everyone safe.
And into the forecast, happily, it is not going to be as cold as it was last night for New Year's Eve. However, it is still cold enough. Many of us are under frost advisories. I'm going to show you the forecast over the next few hours. You're definitely going to want to bundle up if you're making your plans to step out for New Year's. I'll show you the numbers coming right up.
I'm hoping for 2025 to be an excellent year.
Plus, the people in the Bay Area not waiting until midnight to start the new year. And something that people are not looking forward to in the new year, costlier commutes. We're going to look to the changes in transit.
I don't have the options. I can't swim through.
From CBS News Bay Area, this is the Primetime Edition on PIX Plus.
Good evening, I'm Devin Feely. These are tonight's Primetime headlines. Oakland police are investigating two deadly shootings. This was a scene this morning at 14th and Poplar Streets, and the police say the victim died at the scene. They haven't said if they've made any arrests in this case. This was less than 12 hours after someone was shot on Fleming Avenue. Police say that person died at the hospital. The National Institutes of Health are calling for more action against the bird flu virus. Now, this comes after a teen became seriously ill in Canada after contracting the virus. According to reports, the teen's heart, lungs, and kidneys failed, but she recovered after nearly 2 weeks in the hospital. Researchers have concern that the virus could be adapting to people. And weeks before President-elect Donald Trump takes office, Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, John Roberts, slammed what he described as, quote, dangerous talk from some officials about ignoring federal court rulings. Roberts said that these officials were, quote, across the political spectrum, but Trump's agenda, particularly on immigration, could clash with the Supreme Court. Trump has often blasted federal courts regarding immigration rulings. Roberts issued a reminder every administration has suffered defeats in the courts. And taking a live look outside at San Francisco, let's go and get a check of our first alert forecast with meteorologist Darren Peck. So I think what a lot of folks want to know is, will the weather cooperate for the fireworks tonight?
That's an easy yes. There's a lot of clouds out there.
It's an emphatic yes.
It's an emphatic yes. I mean, take a look at the time lapse over your shoulder there. There are a lot of clouds that have shown up, but these are high clouds, mid-level and high-level clouds that are too high to have an influence on obstructing any of the fireworks.
Cirrus clouds.
Yeah, cirrus. And there's some mid-level stratus in there if we wanted to get a little technical.
But those are high enough. Basically, the fireworks are going to come in below that level of cloud.
Exactly.
Okay.
And they're thick enough. You can see in that time lapse, these are not just wispy kinds of clouds. They have some depth to them, so they're actually doing us a favor. Let me show you why. They're keeping us a little warmer than we would have been otherwise. We have a frost advisory tonight. I'm going to show you where we're going to be for morning lows coming up in the full forecast. But morning lows, of course, is different from where you're going to be when we hit midnight. You've still got several hours to go where the temperatures could drop. So let's just take a look at the forecast.